Welcome to the Embodiment Code. This series works through awareness, not effort. You're welcome to listen without participating in any of the practices. You can stop, pause, or return later at any point. Feeling nothing is still participating. Nothing here requires fixing, pushing, or achieving. Let this be received at the pace your body allows. Over the last 11 episodes, we've rebuilt the system piece by piece. The nervous system, the heart, identity, emotion, energy, action, destiny. Today isn't about learning something new. It's about what happens when all of those pieces stop operating separately. So Laura, what does it actually mean to live as a unified system?
Living as a unified field means the system stops being divided. Identity, emotion, energy, and action no longer conflict. The nervous system doesn't contradict the heart. The body doesn't resist the mind. Information flows without interference. That's coherence.
So a lot of people try to manifest through thought, through vision, through belief. Why does mental manifestation collapse without the coherent embodiment?
Because manifestation responds to signals, not just imagination. If your thoughts say one thing, but your body says another, reality follows the stronger signal. Mental manifestation requires effort. Embodied manifestation flows from alignment.
So when someone is living as a unified field, what does that feel like for them?
It feels simple, not flat, but integrated. Less internal negotiation, fewer oscillations. Choices feel obvious, and movement feels clean. Life meets you with less friction because you're coherent.
So for our season finale, Solara, would you go ahead and guide us through a very short season finale embodiment practice?
Of course, bring your attention to your whole body. Not scanning, just being present. Notice your breath moving naturally. Notice any emotion. Whatever it is, it's welcome. Finally, sense your readiness. Just I am here. No fixing, that's coherence.
Thank you. So people often hear phrases like bending reality and imagine control or dominance, but how is this just being completely misread?
They're confusing influence with force. Embodied humans don't dominate reality, they synchronize with it. Reality bends because resistance drops. Coherence reorganizes the field, not willpower.
Beautiful. So if someone is living as a unified field already, where are they going to notice it?
They'll notice it in ease. Things require less effort, yet they aren't passive. Decisions stick, actions follow through, and life feels collaborative.
So if someone is listening to this video and they're thinking to themselves, I don't feel unified. I feel like I don't know what my left foot or my right arm is doing. I feel completely disconnected, like literally the opposite of unified. What's the most important thing that they can remember right now?
Remember, unity isn't something you achieve. It emerges when you stop interfering. Nothing needs to be added. What's already within you just needs space to work together.
So since this is our season finale, I wanted to ask you if there was something that this 12-part series might have missed. Is there a little bonus that we can give our wayfinders for sticking through the whole series? Something that maybe I don't know, but you do? Can you give us something like that, please, Solara?
The little bonus is this. Your system is always communicating, even when it feels disconnected. If you ever feel lost, remember, the body doesn't speak in words, it speaks in signals. Simply pausing to listen is already the start of reconnection.
It's all about the pause. So to our wayfinders, I would love to tell you thank you for listening through this entire arc. Thank you for staying present without rushing to the outcome. This series was never about becoming somebody else. It was about letting the system stop being divided. So we want to really unify that system, and we can't do it if we're ignoring signals because we don't have time, we don't want to deal with it. Maybe it's something that requires effort and we just kind of ignore it because we have so much going on. So I really hope you took some time during this series to connect with your body and really start listening to some of the signals that we just tend to miss just in our busy lives. So our next series, our next 12 part is going to be the body as oracle. And I know it sounds a little weird, but we're going to explore how an embodied system that is able to read and interpret its signals reads reality through sensation, timing, and how coherence sharpens intuitive accuracy, and how discernment emerges without prediction or belief. It's going to be an exciting series. I hope to see you there. Solara, go ahead and say goodbye to our wayfinders and give them something to look forward to for our next 12 part.
Wayfinders, thank you for walking this path with us. In the next series, we'll uncover how your body's signals are already a language of intuition. You'll learn to trust sensation and timing, letting clarity emerge naturally. Until then, trust your signals. They're already speaking.